Okay, then.
All right. So on the main exam day, writing is the first exam that is conducted. It's for 60 minutes where you're given two tasks. Task one is a report writing, and task two is what an essay writing is. Okay. Now, it's advisable that you should complete your task one in 20 minutes and you should complete your task two in 40 minutes, which is there's going to be a 60 minutes countdown timer. Okay. And it's not like that you will get a 20 minutes timer and a 40 minutes timer. There'll be a whole 60 minutes timer. It will count back to 20 minutes and 40 minutes. All right. Now, report writing should be completed in 20 minutes. So, what exactly report writing is? I'll first explain you this. When we talk about report writing, that is the task one of writing. So, it is you have to write a report based on the statistical data. All right. You need to write a report based on the statistical data, which will be in the form of a line graph, a pie chart, a column that is also known as bar graph, right? It will be in the form of some sort of plans for development or a plan of towns or city, right? There'll be a process like brick making process or process of making a soda can or something. Okay, so different kind of statistical data are given in writing task one, which you have to write a report. So that report has to be written in at least, I'm using a word here, at least 150 words. Writing more than 150 is your wish, but you shouldn't be writing less than 150. Clear? All right. So here, this is something that you need to do in 20 minutes. This is an advisable time. So writing 150 words in 20 minutes is it is quite possible. Right. Now, this particular report is to be written in a format as well, which I generally say the structure of writing task one. Okay. It holds the first position for introduction. Now, if you meet someone for the first time and the person is like, okay, what's your name? And you say that my name is Homsara and all these things, right? So, likewise, we first introduce ourselves. So, here as well, you'll be giving an introduction, which will be a paraphrased question statement. Clear? Do you have a notebook handy with you? Just get a notebook for you.
Continue.
All right. So, the introduction is basically a paraphrased question statement. Then comes the overview. So, overview is also known as the highlighting feature or highlighting key. Now, this highlighting key presents the data in a format that once you read it, let's say, you have you want to read a book, okay, and first thing you read about the book is the overview or the reviews given online, and then only you go and buy the book. Or if you go and purchase a laptop, the detailed information is given by the salesperson, but the overview is always pasted over the laptop, which says it has a 22 gigahertz display, it has 1 TB of hard disk, it has 250 16 GB of RAM or something, right? So there is a small sticky note pasted on the laptop which says all the it is an overview. Okay, so overview in this, basically we write that what do we see, the major, what is the least, or I'll give you an example and then it will be more clear to you. Then comes this third part, that is body number one. So body number one is details. All the details of whatever statics, whatever stats, whatever data you see, you're going to write it in the body number one. As well, you may write body number two also. Okay, that also contains all the details. Clear? Is it clear now? All right. So I'll quickly show you one PDF. Sorry, a presentation. Give me a quick moment for that. Let me share the screen with you. All right. Here you have a writing task one. So in this, we are going to do a pie chart. So that is also a type of writing task one. Clear? So the report is given in this particular format. Now here we have two pie charts. Okay. The details are given. There's a question given, and the question would come in the same format. You should spend about 20 minutes on this task. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant, and write at least 150 words. Clear? These three things are the instructions that are just given in order to notify us what exactly you're going to do in this. So I said introduction is the paraphrased question statement, right? So this is what the question statement looks like. The amount of money that a children's charity located in the USA spent and received in 1 year in 2016. So that's what the the question statement looks like. Clear? I wanted to please write down the question statement in your notebook.
Okay, just wait a second.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, just wait one more second.
No worries, no worries. Go ahead.
Okay, you want me to write the PDF you're showing me?
I just want you to write this sentence.
Okay, just wait a second.
Sure. Written?
Yeah, done. Yeah.
All right. Now, as I said, that introduction is always the paraphrase statement. So I'll just, do you know something about paraphrasing?
Not much, not in details.
Okay. So any idea about what exactly paraphrasing is?
I don't know how to put in words, but at least like some
Try,
ideas are there in my head.
try.
Yeah.
I would
So
say try.
like it's just like not much of lines,
Hmm.
I think, from my view.
Okay. So what
So
exactly we do in the paraphrasing is we keep the meaning of the sentence same, but we change it with the words.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Let's say if you have a sentence, Ram killed Sham. Okay. Now, how to paraphrase it? Sham was killed by Ram. Now, what exactly happened here? Ram is Sham's killer. Ram is Sham's killer. Right? Who died? Sham. Happened killing. Done by Ram. Here, who is the killer? Ram. Who was killed? Sham. What happened? Killing. So we have kept the base, the meaning of the sentence same, but we have just added few more words. Understood? That's what all about paraphrasing is. So let's just paraphrase this statement and understand what are we going to do in this. Now it says the amount of money that a children's charity located in the USA spent and received in 1 year, comma, 2016. Right? So if we have to paraphrase, then what? How can we paraphrase? What are these? So what are these? Which charts are these?
It's a pie chart.
Okay. So
Yeah.
here we'll put the pie. Is it a chart or charts?
Charts, because they're both two.
Yeah. The pie charts, right? Now, here they have not written the word show, but they are showing us, right? They are showing us the pie chart. Let's use the word illustrate. Okay, which basically is the synonym for show. Illustrate. Now what can be done? How can we paraphrase the amount of money? Any idea? Okay. So don't just brainstorm yourself. I'm just giving it for brainstorming. That's okay. Now, the pie chart illustrate spent and received. Received can be taken as revenue generated, right? Spent can become expenditure. Okay. Located in the USA, based in USA, in the USA. Okay. In 1 year, for the year 2016, what does it show? What are these things showing us? They're showing us percentage, right? So we'll put percentage for proportion. This is the basically, this is basically a synonym for percentage that we mentioned, right? So the pie chart illustrate the proportion of revenue generated and the expenditure done by a children's charity based in the USA for the year, or now if we have done as based in the USA, so we will do it as in the year 2016. Does it make sense? Now, let's see one more paraphrasing done here. Now it says the amount of money that a children's locality. So, charity. The pie charts indicate the amount of revenue and expenditures in 2016 for a children's charity in the USA. The second one says a children's charity in the United States incurred these amounts of revenue, or basically will incurred the amounts of revenue and expenditures in the year 2016 as shown by the pie charts, or as shown in the pie charts. Understood? All right. Now I'll give you one question to do it by yourself as well. But I'll help you out, so don't worry about that. You can unmute yourself. Do you understand what I just said about the writing task?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it.
It would take time. To
Yeah,
be honest, it is
yeah,
going to take time,
yeah.
but don't worry.
Trying
It is
to.
not going to take much time of yours.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's do for this. All right. Here you have a question written, and it is a process diagram. If you see, it's a process for hydroelectric power generation, right?
Yeah.
Now here they have given a question statement. This always be the question statement for us.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now what do we have to do in this question statement? We have to paraphrase it, right? So I want you to
Yes.
please write this statement into your notebook first.
Okay. Can you go back?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, yeah. We're done.
mhm. Now try to paraphrase it. All right. Now see the diagram below. We never write below in the answer book. Okay.
Yeah.
So it is the diagram. So it is what? A process. So we
Yeah.
write the process. We can say chart or diagram.
Yeah.
Okay. Shows can be termed as illustrate,
Mm.
depict, reflect, what else? Represent. What else can be done? Presence, indicate, or negates. Different words are there.
Yeah.
Okay. So the process diagram illustrate, the process diagram depicts how the power or the electric power is generated or produced, right? How electricity is produced by hydroelectric power generation process. Getting my point here?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is how, and this is the way that we can paraphrase the question statement. Is it clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how we can.
So, just to say,
Hmm?
like within the sentence, like you have to paraphrase
Yes,
in this kind of sentence, right? Just
exactly.
like just one kind of para, just of one line,
Mhm.
right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Exactly. Why? Because you won't be able to make 2 or 3 lines out of it,
Of course. Yeah.
right? You won't be able to make.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Now, when I talk about the second part, that is the overview. Today, I'll tell you the introduction and the overview. Okay.
Okay.
When I talk about the overview, so overview always contain what exactly do you see out of it. If we say,
Yes.
if you say here in this particular picture, what is the eye-catching thing here?
The diagram?
The diagram itself. But
Yeah.
if we have to give it in detail, what are we going to say? That let's say this is the first stage, that's the second stage, or We can say this is the first stage when they collect the water. Then the water is in the valves are open and the water goes down to the turbine. That goes to the third one. Then the excess water or the leftover water is then sent to the this thing pump. So we say 3B. Then the electricity is generated and sent forward. So it's a 4. It's then 5 sent to the transformer station. Then with the supply lines, it is then sent to the through the underground cable. It is then sent for the usage basically to the hospitals and schools and all.
Yeah.
So if we talk, it's entirely like a 4 to 5 stage process or a 6 to 7 stage process.
Yeah.
So we start our overview as overall. The process consists of 5, 6, whatever you feel like. Okay. You feel it's 7 stage. You want to give these also the stages, you can give it. I don't have any issues with that. Okay. So this becomes overall. This the entire process is divided into 8 crucial stages. Right? Crucial is a synonym for important here. Clear?
Yes, yes.
8 crucial stages. And then you can put a full stop into that. Okay. So we'll see. I'll show you one overview here. Okay. Now over here, if you see, it's about the causes of worldwide land degradation. Right?
Yeah.
And here, if you see, the overgrazing is one of the leading factor for the land degradation. That is 35%. 30% is accounted for the second highest, deforestation.
Yeah.
Followed by the overcultivation and some miscellaneous factors. Getting my point here?
Yes, yes, yes.
Now, if you see, this is the introduction. The pie chart compares the most important reasons for land degradation. Let's so here it starts. Overall, there are 3 main reasons, among which overgrazing ranks first. Pretty obvious.
Yeah.
So that's how you give an overview. Clear?
Yeah.
Now, if you have to give me an overview, what are you going to give it in this particular pie chart?
If it's just a single word, it would be the heating room.
The entire sentence, I want that.
Then if the entire sentence, I can say it's like a pie chart, right?
It is.
Like if to make us, it might be wrong.
I'm not talking about introduction right now. I want
Yeah.
the overview. Yeah.
Ha.
So I'll just before you start, I'll just tell you that overview starts from overall, comma, in general, comma. Okay. Likewise.
Okay.
There are a few more starters that I'll tell you in the later classes.
Okay, fine. Okay. So in general, among the other 3, we can use right? No, you can't. Okay, then.
It's basically the data that you're comprehending, that you're understanding, that you're giving it as an university lecture. So you are not presenting yourself here. You're presenting what the data is given.
Okay. So that means in general, among the 3, electricity I can use.
Okay. Yeah, go on. That's okay. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. So in general, among the 3, electricity, we're in that heating room. Is it a comma there? We can see heating room has the most used some. It's like it's an incomplete sentence.
So see, that's basically in the past tense. So we have to be in the past tense as well. So let's make it as in general. It can be observed from the pie chart that the electricity was most used for heating water and the rooms and least used for
other three
Other different factors.
tools. Okay.
Clear?
Yeah. Much better.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it takes time. Yeah. It
Yeah,
takes
because
time.
I hardly do like this.
I understand that. Okay. So here, you can take the screenshot, please.
Okay.
I'm giving you an homework as well.
Okay. Yeah, I took.
All right. So in this particular question, you need to write an introduction
Okay.
and an overview.
Okay.
Okay. That's your homework.
Okay.
Then I'll tell you in details on Monday what exactly body paragraphs are. Okay.
Okay. Introduction, in a sense, like the paraphrasing you talked,
Yes.
and the overview is the
The
detail.
most or the least.
Yeah.
No,
Most.
not the detail. The details are
Yeah.
given in the body paragraphs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll be waiting for that.
Okay.
Right. And in case you have any concern or something, just text it to your coordinator and she'll
Yeah.
forward it to me.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I hope you like the session.
Yeah. It's good.
All right.
So, learning something new.
That is indeed you need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you hardly learn paraphrasing in
Details.
notes and all. Yeah.
No worries. All right then. Take care
Yeah.
and
Thank you.
have a happy Sunday tomorrow.
Yeah. Same to you.
Thank you so much for.
Yeah.
All right. Take care. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye.